Welcome to InfoCast, and we're diving into the news again, trying to make this as short as possible. I didn't do the episode yesterday, so we're going ahead and doing it today. And let's see. Alright, Microsoft raises Xbox console prices in the United States yet again, and this article seems to be blaming Trump for the tariffs, is what I'm going to assume. But besides that, since we're not here to be political, you guys can give me your opinion on it, if it's his fault or not. But here are the details. The Xbox Series S 512 gigabyte model is $39.99, $400. I'm just gonna say the damn price with 1 penny tax, even though it's more tax. $450 for the Xbox Series S 1 terabyte model. $600 for the Xbox Series X digital only. Man, these prices are ridiculous. Who's gonna get an Xbox? Barely. I don't want to say barely. Like I know it's a powerful console, but if it was expensive when it released, why is someone gonna pay more than the launch date? All right, so we got Xbox Series X, $650, up from $600. Oh, okay. So it's telling us all the original prices. I should have mentioned that as well. So let me go over this again. Xbox Series S 512 model was $380. It is now $400. Xbox Series S 1 terabyte model was $430. It is now $450. Xbox Series X digital was $550. It is now $600. Xbox Series X, the original launch one, that's the one I own, was $600. It is now $650. Well, it was $600 in May 2025. So when I say it was, these are dates in May 2025. So it had already raised the price from the original launch price. So that's what I was wondering right now. Why is it saying $600? I remember buying it for $500. But in May 2025, it raised the price to $600 and now $650 for the Xbox Series X. Xbox Series X 2 terabyte, that's the highest model you can buy. In May 2025, it was $730. It is now $800. I didn't even know this model had released. Okay, and later we'll get into the video game release dates. Ghost of Utah released a new trailer that's coming out soon. I think October. Splinter Cell Death Watch on Netflix trailer 2, and I did go over this, and I am a Splinter Cell fan. I really like how this is looking. It's saying something about the producers, made by the producers of John Wick, somewhere I was reading here. Let's see, is it producers, directors? Oh, from the writer of the John Wick franchise. So I am looking forward to this, looking really good. And what a trailer to release. One disappointment is that, the original voice actor, Michael Ironside, I did not recognize his voice in this trailer. I don't know if his health is still what it is, and he's been retired. If you recall, the last Splinter Cell game he did not voice, which was many years ago. And, this is looking really good. If you're looking forward to Splinter Cell Deathwatch on Netflix, it is coming on October 14th. Definitely watch this trailer. And this is a funny comment down here. Anything but a new effing game. Yeah. I recall reading a comment on the YouTube page saying he's in everything but his own game, which is funny because he's been in Ghost Recon and had crossovers with Rainbow Six. But okay, let's see what else we got here. GTA 6, that's a personal show on this website. These are their exclusive contents to watch. Let's see, that's the same thing. And Borderlands 4 review. Looks like it released this week. I will go into that later on. Grand Theft Auto history class is coming to this American college ahead of GTA 6 release. Okay, that is a very strange article here. I don't know what this is about. Behind the course, previously taught about Red Dead Redemption 2. So it looks like a history teacher has been using video games and somehow teaching history about him. Red Dead seems logical, shows the old Western days, maybe showing off how people lived. GTA 6, I don't know. It's taking place in the 90s, right? I think right here, May 92. Maybe there will be some historical benefits in GTA 6. The game has yet to release. So I think announcing or saying that is strange. Maybe I'm misinterpreting the article because I did not read it. But yeah, let me know as well. Ready or Not community manager fired for here we go again. Okay, moving on. Of course, give me your opinion on those if you'd like. I guess what I can recommend anyone that is working for a private company, just if you'd like to continue to be employed there, just leave your comments to yourself or hope they stay private. That's all I can recommend for you. Because it's not the first time we've seen it. We've seen it happen previously with whatever political side you believe in. Back to the video games. IGN. What is on IGN? Nintendo show. Oh, okay, we talked about the Nintendo show with the Donkey Kong DLC last week, and it looks like we might be diving into older topics here. We can quickly go over what IGN has new. A very unprofessional baby steps developer overview. Okay, I don't know what the heck this is. A game poorly on Game Face now. Right? Okay, let's take a look at this game. Baby steps. What kind of game is this? Okay, this is a very strange simulator, walking simulator is what it's looking like to me. Developer overview, because they're probably talking, I don't know. Maybe there's a developer explaining what's going on and what type of game this is, but let's move on. Okay, football club. Nintendo of America reportedly cut loose customer service contracts as it looks to outsource. Nintendo has established a great reputation for its customer service since the 80s. This is an extremely risky move to shave some overhead. Okay, so it looks like it's going to get worse. Elden Ring Night Rain, what do we got here? From Software finally added an easy button to one of its games. You can lower the difficulty of Elden Ring Night Rain's new mode if it's kicking your butt. Well, that's not necessarily true. It's just if you're doing really good, you get to a higher depth, and if you do bad, you basically downrank, and then it becomes easier. I have yet to play this new patch. I did fully 1000 the game, and I didn't look back. Helldivers 2 ranks at number 4 on the revenue charts. Oh, that's interesting. It would be nice. Let's see here if maybe they give us the numbers of what's number 1, 2, and 3. Another highlight was Battlefield 6, which debuted at number 3. I'm guessing those are pre-orders because Battlefield 6 isn't out. What is this? Is this for played? Engagement. Okay. But why does this say revenue chart? Anyways, let's look at the top here. We got Fortnite, Madden NFL, Counter-Strike 2 and Go, Helldivers 2, but where's Battlefield, or was that that was just talking about something else? Okay. So these are the release games and the revenue placement they made. Fortnite looks like, how's Fortnite? Is it like just the in-game items, I guess? It would be nice to have some numbers here. Here are the top 20 games by revenue in the US, UK, Germany, France, Italy in August 2025. But why are there no numbers of how much it made? Okay, so I'll just read the top 5. Fortnite, Madden NFL 26, Counter-Strike 2. I don't know why they're still calling it Go. Helldivers 2, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, 3, Warzone, Black Ops. So it's counting all of them. Then Mafia, Ready or Not, World of Warcraft, Roblox, Minecraft. This sounds like these are also active games. Either way, I'm moving on because that just confused the hell out of me. Yuka Replayly? What is... Try out this remastered 3D platform. Okay, so they remastered an old Yoka game, Yooka-Laylee. And Pal World. Nintendo says mods don't count as prior art as they're not full games, attempting to sway judge in Pal World lawsuit. It looks like the lawsuit between Nintendo and the creators of Pal World are still going on about them using Pokemon-like characters. We got some Dragon Ball Sparking Character Pack, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and Warzone Season 5. I don't care for those seasons. It's just a way for them to make money. If we get rid of season passes and battle passes, that is when gaming will become good again, because this is what is definitely destroying gaming. And if Black Ops 7, as I mentioned, I think previously, is going to take the route of Black Ops 6 with their unrealism and Fortnite-like characters from different games, then Battlefield 6 is just going to leave it sunken into the water. What else can I say? 9 months after its 1.0 launch, this is big news here. 1.0 launch flopped. An indie dev learned Steam never emailed its 130,000 person. It says here, but 130,000 people have had their game on wishlisted. It's called Planet Centauri. It enjoyed a huge wave of hype, but unfortunately no one knew it was coming out because no one got the notification. There was a glitch on Steam which cost this developer a lot of possible money to make, which I know this to have happened before because Enforcer's Revolt, I recall that he had announced a date just for early access now. He hasn't gone to 1.0, so it's less as effective as this, obviously, and 130,000 people had it wishlisted. And it said in this article that only 5 people, or 5 or 50, let's take a look. One or the other have only purchased the 1.0 launch update, but they've been working on this game for 10 years for that to only happen. Oh, okay. We sold 581 units in 5 days. That's where I got the 5 from. It was in 5 days. 581, which is bad for having 130,000 people that were waiting for this game to launch. Now, let's hope this getting in the news helps them out a bit. I don't know what type of game this is. Looks like a 2D side-scroller. It's been in the works for 10 years. It can be tough, like marketing is not cheap. Okay, Battlefield 6 contains not 1, not 2, but 3 Limp Bizkit songs. Cool, I guess. Blizzard denies AI art accusation by fans. And, people are... What game had that? It's not out yet. What was it called? By Bungie and Sony. Shit, why is that game... Was it... No, this is Overwatch. What was that game? Let me see. It's not out. They had like a beta test, but they delayed it since. It was supposed to be out this year. What is this game called? Marathon. Okay, I'm saying, yeah. So, yeah, Blizzard, hopefully you are right, because you could take a hit for that. And Overwatch has not been fun in most recent memory. And I don't know if this is relating to Overwatch or not. I'm just going to start skimming through this quickly. If you guys see anything you like, please comment and let me know. Yep, and I think we can move on here. Cyberpunk 2 actually looks like it will include online multiplayer according to job listings. This was released 2 days ago. Okay, nice. There's a date down there, so I know how far for this week. We'll try to go through news since the 15th. Awesome. So it looks like Cyberpunk 2 might be a live online world. Who knows? Dying Light, Stay Away, has some new gameplay video. Here's some more Steam news. Steam ditches 32-bit support as Windows 10 nears its end. Oh, I'm glad I upgraded my game to 64-bit long ago, because I am on an old engine. Sonic Racing World still manages to be a great racer. Nice. Super Mario 1 and 2 Galaxy. Okay, now we are kind of getting into last week, even though I don't see up to September 15th. Neo 3. Oh, Neo 3. I can comment on this. I beat the first one. That was one of the hardest Souls type games. I have not played 2 yet, so I will not be getting 3. And I'm saying this now because it relates to a different topic about Borderlands later. Sony accused of claiming a monopoly on genre conventions in Horizon knockoff lawsuit. So this is about Tencent being sued by Sony because they were working on a Horizon game or working on something for them using the Horizon world, and then they canceled it, so they went on and made their own release which looked too similar like Horizon. Moving on, I'm seeing a lot of similar news here. We already know about Perfect Dark getting cancelled. 90% of gamers have played a remake or remastered. And that's what it is, honestly. Like, games nowadays are mostly remakes and remasters. Okay, I see I'm going on over 15 minutes. So let's just quickly dive into the release dates here. We've already mentioned there will start at September 15. And okay, so Borderlands 4 came out on September 12. Actually, I want to mention that because I purchased Borderlands 3, and me and the squad played it for 1 hour, and we just weren't in the mood for it. And we always said we'll go back to it, but has Borderlands just become boring? I don't know. What do you guys think? How is 4? Let me know. I will not be playing it until I get through 3 one day, if I decide to, but it won't be for a while. So I played Borderlands 2 with some buddies. We co-opted it years ago, and even Borderlands 1. I think that was the highlight for us. That's where we had a lot of fun. And then 2 was great too, but it became such a grind just to be able to defeat bosses, I recall. And it does have some cool boss fights, but we grinded, and even like playing this game solo, I don't see it happening. I've tried to play pre-sequel and I gave up. I started that in 2-player co-op and then tried to continue on my own and just called it. I think there was another Tiny Tina DLC or whatever, and I never got to it. So, I mean, I can claim that it has been a boring franchise, but I understand the fun behind it, but it is just a grind. So I will not be getting it unless I go back one day and play part 3. But it looks like I do have a lot of content because I still haven't played 4. And what do I recall? Let me see something about the cover of Borderlands. Okay. No, that wasn't it. Maybe it was this cover. Could have been AI art. I don't know. Never mind. I don't know where I was seeing. They had like Mad Moxie as a main character, which was surprising to me because I remember it was just a character that you tipped and got some sugar daddy achievement in Borderlands. Was it 2? I think it was 2. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. So I will not be getting that. I don't know if you guys are gonna get it. I'm sure. I know there's a lot of Borderlands fans, and I always said they should just make it a MMO and just keep releasing updates because that's what it feels like. It feels a lot like a grindy MMO. Yeah, like there's Destiny 2, which is a shooter, and it doesn't feel grindy. There are bosses that are spongy. I guess that's a word I was looking for. So Borderlands, a lot of it is spongy, where you gotta level up. I don't know if they changed it in 3 and going on to 4, but one day I'll play it again, but you guys can let me know. Anyways, let's continue. September 15, Lego Voyagers. Voyagers of Nera, Class of Heroes 3 Remastered, Emotionless, The Last Ticket. I do not know a lot of these games. Frostpunk 2, I've heard of. Labyrinth, May, Child of Ages, Trails of the Sky, First Chapter, Dying Light, The Beast. Okay, that looks like a re-release, possibly upgraded for PS5 and the newer Xbox and PC, which was the sequel. Tawa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree, Agatha Christie, Death of the Nile, House of Tesla. Oh, now we're going far. We're in September 23 there. Okay. So let me save this for next week. I don't see anything interesting this week. The highlight was September 12th, Borderlands 4, and if people are looking forward to Dying Light the Beast coming higher up, maybe there's a lot of Frostpunk 2 fans. Nothing I'm going to look forward to here. Next week, though, I see there is a Hades 2 for the Switch. I didn't even know. I thought that maybe it's the early access release. I don't know. I haven't been in the first one. I'm not looking forward to that, but I know there's a lot of Hades fans. Silent Hill F. I am looking forward to playing that. It does not look like a Silent Hill game to me, but I hope it's good. I know Chrono was released previously, and that is what I was looking forward to. So that's the rest of the September list. I'll go over it again, but that's basically what I see there that is interesting. To end it off, I just want to show my game again because there is a new update and there's a Halloween event. It's really short list of updates. If you're interested and you own the game, try to get there. If not, log in, get a Halloween achievement. That is going to be a seasonal thing where you cannot unlock it until that certain month. So I know it's not October, but I released it early, sort of like how Blizzard releases their events earlier sometimes. And I know they have Brewfest, but I'm only doing holidays, probably Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year for those events. And you're only going to get an achievement based on those events, but I will try to release, like I did there, a new boss fight. It's something simple, but again, not many people have gotten that far. Anyways, let's wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. And other than that, that is the news I have for you. I did go over again. We're over 20 minutes, but I don't know if this will continue next week. If I might skip a week, that is an option. But lately, I feel like I'm reading Medicore news. Nothing really spectacular, but we'll see. Maybe I focus on a topic. Oh, I must be hungry. All right, let's call it here. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.